My name is Sharon Matringa, and I'm a student at the University of Southern Mississippi. My major is interdisciplinary studies, and the fields of discipline that I'm studying are criminal justice and psychology. The topic of my research is the effectiveness of community service on juvenile offenders versus monetary fines and incarceration. The reason why I feel this topic is so very important is that currently in the United States, approximately 10% of our population is either incarcerated or under the supervision of the Department of Justice. And I think the key to lowering that incarceration rate is to get to juvenile offenders and give them the skills that they need so that they don't become offenders as adults. The methods that I employed for my research were data research. This data research was gathered from the United States Department of Justice. It gave me demographics on youthful offenders, the types of crimes that they're committing, and the rates of recidivism. I also went to the state's Departments of Corrections and Departments of Justice and gathered similar material. I did interviews with a juvenile justice court judge, with a psychiatrist at a residential treatment facility for juvenile offenders, and with the coordinator of a community service program for juvenile offenders. Each of these individuals was given a list of questions prior to the interview. They also signed consent forms consenting to the interview. Thirdly, I did a literature research. The literature research that I did was very interesting. While doing the literature research, I found that the impact of community service on juveniles is far-reaching. The benefits that they receive, they have a hard time receiving through being incarcerated or put into paying a monetary fine. The benefits are they learn patience and tolerance, they learn punctuality and responsibility, they learn to be kind and accept other people that are different than themselves. They are less likely to display at-risk behaviors such as drinking, using drugs, smoking, or becoming pregnant. Their grades tend to be better, and they're much more likely to graduate from high school. Community service also reduces the risk that they will have social isolation, and they'll feel like they're more of a part of the community, and they also gain a civic responsibility. So my hopes are that when I'm finished with my project, that communities across this country that don't have a community service program for juvenile offenders will see the need for such a program and see what benefits their community can gain from these programs, and install a program such as that in their community, and give their judges from their juvenile justice court systems the opportunity to sentence nonviolent youthful offenders to community service as opposed to giving them a monetary fine or incarcerating them. Thank you so much.